Good evening, and welcome to another dreadful episode of Diatribes from the Voice of Doom. Now here's your dopant and dormant host, Voice of Doom. I'm back. Hello. I know you're excited to see me. Have to do another one because I'm really irritated and annoyed, and I'm annoyed because these touts and wags and all these people on the media are finally catching up to what I've been saying for a year and a half now. And what I've been saying is really bad. And they're not going to be willing to accept the truth of what they're finding out. The truth of worldwide genocide and doom. Now, I have to reiterate, I have to recapitulate everything I've said up until when I started, from when I started. Because I'm getting tired of people coming up with stuff that is hackneyed to me. It's old news. And I have to explain it all over again because many of my fans, many of my stalwart followers, do not go back into the archives of what I've said and see my brilliance and my genius. And every episode of Diatribes I've done, whether it be topical or not, is applicable to today. So you can go back to August of 2021, or you could go back to July, or you could go to any diatribe and watch it, and you will see that it applies to today. So you won't be saying, oh, this is old news, he's talking about Afghanistan, whatever. I'm going to reiterate because people don't seem to want to get it. Okay, I'm going to explain it again. What used to be the United States of America has procreated 3, almost 4 generations of people that have had the life of Riley. I don't care where they live. I don't care if they live in an alley. I don't care if they live in a mansion on the top of the hill. Everyone's had the life of Riley in this country because the government has made sure we have the life of Riley through perpetuating war and through spending money that doesn't exist. When you have a fiat currency and you can print as much as you want, you can do just about everything. And I'm telling you now, and I've said it 50,000 times, and we are not exempt. Life has been brutal, brutish and short. Ever since the first protoplasm mated with another one and created life as we know it. Life has been brutish and short. Look at history. Look at the Roman era. Look at the medieval times. You could be killed for almost any reason at any time, and you could die of almost any disease at any time. And life was precarious, and you were lucky to live to see 50. Very lucky. Now, this what used to be a country, everyone under the age of 96 has grown up with everything they want. Grocery stores full of food, buy a house, raise your kids, good education system. Everything was all plotted out for you to have a good life. We'll take care of your kids while you're at work. You can pay taxes. We'll take care of your kids. We'll indoctrinate them into the way we see fit. Now, I'm telling you now, and it's coming to a head, and everybody knows it. What used to be America is not exempt from this short and brutish lifestyle. We are not going to go on as we have. And everybody's catching up to it now. Now, what we have right now is we have a confluence of disaster, as I've talked about before. And the disasters that we have, nobody even knows about. We have a disaster of famine. There's going to be food shortages. There's going to be famine in this country. And when the food starts running out, people are going to hoard, and then there's going to be draconian measures by the powers that be. They will go door to door taking food if they think we have an excess amount. And that's going to happen. We are going to have pandemics that will make 2020 look like seasonal cold season. We're going to have pandemics that are deadly. And I mean deadly. I mean people are going to be dying right and left. We have a sudden death syndrome going on, and people are starting to say what's going on with that. And you can't stop people from asking questions. And now that we have a kind of a schism where a certain portion of society can't control every damn aspect of our lives, a la the D's, controlling the media, controlling the social media, controlling what's allowed to be said and what's not allowed to be said, controlling what the government looks into and what they don't look into, suddenly there's a schism. First there's a schism between Muskie and the rest of the social media. Muskie's going to let the truth out. And when the truth comes out, people are going to have a cow. There's a schism in our government where there's some conservative Republicans that have thrown down the gauntlet to the rest of the government saying, you're going to do things our way or we're not going to let you do anything at all. And they are doing it. And I'm happy to see that. But they're falling for the same crap that has been happening all through my lifetime. When you have a lot of crises in the government, or you have a point where, say, the goppers want to finally look into this Hunter Biden business, they throw in some red herrings into the water for the timid sharks to go after. So they don't go after the red meat, the good stuff. Go for the chum, go for the red krill that they throw in the water called Cardboard Gate. Now, Cardboard Gate could be very good if they actually look at what's in the boxes. But it's just the fact that they found the boxes, that's going to be the scandal. Now, how the boxes came to light after 6 years of being in Petri Dish's garage and being here and being there, and they'll find them everywhere. And the idiots, the Behars, the people that don't deserve to breathe, will be saying it's an honest mistake, because we all know that Petri Dish is an honest person. So their opinion should be disallowed by law. You have freedom of speech, except you and you and you and you and you. Don't talk again. Don't ever open your mouth. You don't have freedom of speech. They should have sentences like that. They should have, instead of like prison sentences, they should say, don't talk again. If you open your mouth again, you will be executed. And that would stop a few people from saying stupid things and influencing even stupider people. Now, this world is coming to a head. Everything's coming down, just like I said. And I don't want all these idiots on the damn news jumping on my bandwagon when the shit hits the fan, when you won't be able to see this because there won't be any electricity. When the EMPs hit, when the famine hits and people are running around and the grocery stores are locked up. I'm getting a little bit miffed. And I'm going to tell you one more time, what used to be the United States is not exempt, and they're making it easy for disasters to befall us. We have a wide open border run by drug cartels. We have fentanyl coming in. It could kill everybody at the same time. And all they have to do is sneak it into the aspirin and the Tylenol and sneak it into the Alka-Seltzer, and all of a sudden everybody's dying. They're dying already, and if people don't see it, then they're blind. And I'm going to start getting a little bit more in your face with this crap because I know it's coming and I won't have a chance to say anything in a few months. It's all going to be torn down. It's all going to be broken. We're going to have a worldwide energy crisis where all the lights are out. Do you understand how bad that'll be? We have gotten very used to electricity, keeping our food cold, keeping our houses warm, keeping us in the light, and it's going to be gone. I'm telling you right now. This is satire, yes, but they don't call me Voice of Doom for nothing. I'm telling you, it's coming close. People in the media are starting to ask questions about other things other than cardboard. They're starting to ask, why are people falling dead? Social norms are being torn down. They don't want anyone to have any more kids. It's obvious. And they want people to accept the new reality that anybody can do just about anything. So if you're standing in the subway waiting for the train, you better stand well away from the tracks because someone could push you in at any time. And that is a metaphor for what used to be the United States. I had nothing to say today. All I want to say is I'm serious about this doom crap. If you think I'm not, then you don't know me very well. And the problem is when I get into this kind of mood, I decide I'm not going to care about anything. I don't care about my microcosm. I don't care about anything. Let the bills pile up. Let the banks call me. Let the mortgage company call me. I don't really give a crap anymore. Why should I keep paying my stupid ass bills when I know everything's coming to an end? Why? You tell me. Now, I'd like some positive feedback for people to tell me why I should not shrug off every single responsibility I have. Because I'm getting tired of it. And I'm also a horrible person. I can't save money. I go to casinos and I lose it. So I'm not exempt. I'm a sinner. At least I know I am. And I'll leave it there. I didn't say much, and I actually said a lot. I think people should really start to think about it because there's too many people that have this attitude of, if I don't look at it, it's not happening. I never watch the news. It's too depressing. Well, I watch the news 10 hours a day. And I'm depressed, but at least I know more than they do, first of all. And I know that we're not exempt. We're going to get it. And when you look at cause and effect, the cause we've made as a country, basing our entire economy, our entire way of life on perpetuating war, the karmic retribution is going to be so bad that people won't be able to, they won't be around long enough to even understand why they made a mistake. There's going to be a massive vaporization. There's going to be starvation. There's going to be so much anarchy in this landmass that we used to call the United States of America that people won't even have time to reflect on why it happened. They'll be too busy looking for rats to eat. So I'll leave it there. I think I give you a little bit, nothing to think about, but be scared. Be very scared. Everybody out there in internet land, be scared. Dread every single day that's coming. And I'll wish you a good night. Thanks, everybody.